James Francis Kenney Jr. was born on July 17, 1899, in New York City. Raised in a working-class Irish-American family on Manhattan's Lower East Side, he experienced hardship from a young age. His father held various jobs, including bartending, while his mother cared for 7 children in a cramped apartment. Growing up in this environment instilled resilience, resourcefulness, and ambition, qualities that would shape his personal and professional life. From an early age, Kenney was determined to succeed, despite obstacles, demonstrating a drive and work ethic that would carry him through the competitive world of entertainment. Education and early interests. Kenney attended Stayson High School and briefly studied at Columbia College of Columbia University, though academia never truly captivated him. Instead, he was drawn to the performing arts, initially exploring art and dance. These early interests hinted at a creative energy that would later define his career. By working as a dancer in vaudeville, Kenney discovered his passion for entertaining audiences. Performing on stage taught him discipline, timing, and the power of presence. This foundation would serve him well when he transitioned into acting. His early exposure to performance instilled a confidence and charisma that distinguished him from other aspiring actors. Transition to Hollywood. In the late 1920s, Kenney moved from Broadway to Hollywood during a transformative period as silent films gave way to talkies. His transition was gradual but steady, and he quickly adapted to the demands of sound films. Kenney's dynamic energy, sharp dialogue delivery, and streetwise persona made him stand out. While many actors struggled with the shift to talking pictures, Kenney's fast-talking, intense style resonated with audiences. His ability to embody toughness with charisma helped define the archetype of the on-screen gangster, establishing him as a rising star whose performances were both memorable and influential in shaping early American cinema. Breakout role: The Public Enemy. Kenney's breakthrough came in 1931 with The Public Enemy, where he portrayed the ruthless gangster Tom Powers. His portrayal captured the public's imagination, making him a household name. One scene in which Kenney smashes a grapefruit into Mae Clark's face became legendary, symbolizing both his violent characters and fearless approach to acting. Audiences were captivated by his raw energy, charisma, and authenticity on screen. This role not only cemented his reputation as a tough guy actor, but also showcased his talent for making complex, morally ambiguous characters feel real. The Public Enemy remains a milestone in film history and Kenney's career. Versatility as an actor. Despite his reputation as a gangster, Kenney demonstrated remarkable versatility. In Angels with Dirty Faces, 1938, he portrayed a criminal whose execution serves as a moral lesson, delivering intensity and emotional depth. Yet he could shift seamlessly into comedic or musical roles, highlighting his broad range. His portrayal of George M. Cohan in Yankee Doodle Dandy, 1942, allowed him to display singing, dancing, and charm, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. These performances proved he was more than a tough guy. He was a consummate entertainer capable of embodying a wide array of characters while maintaining authenticity and audience engagement. Personal life and marriage. In 1920, Kenney began his career as a chorus member in the musical Pitter Patter, a modest start that led to a life-changing encounter with fellow performer Frances Willard, known as Billy Vernon. Their connection blossomed into romance, and they married on September 28, 1922. Remarkably, their union endured for over 6 decades, a rarity in Hollywood. The marriage was built on companionship, understanding, and mutual support, providing Kenney with stability amidst the pressures of fame. Billie Kenney survived her husband by several years, passing away in 1994, reflecting the loyalty and devotion that characterized their lifelong partnership. Parenthood through adoption. Though Kenney and his wife did not have biological children, they expanded their family through adoption. In 1940, they adopted a son, James Francis Kenney III, followed by a daughter, Kathleen Casey Kenney. This role as a father gave Kenney a private fulfillment separate from his public persona. He cherished his family life, balancing the demands of Hollywood with personal devotion. The children became central to his private world, offering him joy and grounding him amidst a demanding career. Kenney's approach to fatherhood mirrored his overall philosophy, protecting the family's privacy and nurturing close relationships above fame or media attention.
Commitment to privacy. Kenney valued privacy throughout his life. Unlike many contemporaries, he avoided the constant scrutiny of the press and Hollywood gossip. When photographed, he posed graciously with family, but rarely sought attention. His retreats to his farm in New York and later his estate in Dutchess County offered respite and tranquility. Here, Canny pursued painting, horseback riding, and nature, cultivating hobbies away from public view. This private life allowed him to recharge and maintain balance. Despite public adoration, Canny remained a man of principle, prioritizing his personal values, family, and interests over the allure of celebrity, demonstrating discipline uncommon among stars of his era. Tragedy and estrangement. In 1984, tragedy struck when Canny's son James III died of a sudden heart attack in Washington, D.C. The loss was compounded by their estrangement, which had begun around 1982, and they never reconciled. This personal sorrow contrasted sharply with Cagney's public image as a devoted family man. The heartbreak left an indelible mark on his final years, underscoring that even celebrated figures experience profound personal struggles. Despite this grief, Cagney's dedication to the purity of acting and the integrity of his work remained unwavering, highlighting the complexity of balancing a luminous public career with deeply private emotional challenges. Later years and legacy. Cagney retired in the early 1960s but returned briefly in the 1980s, including a final appearance in Ragtime, 1981. By then, he was a respected elder statesman of Hollywood, admired by actors and audiences alike. In 1974, the American Film Institute ranked him the 8th greatest male screen legend of classic Hollywood, a testament to his enduring impact. Canny's career, spanning gangster roles, musicals, and dramatic films, left an indelible mark on the industry. His versatility, charisma, and dedication to craft influenced generations of performers, ensuring his legacy extended far beyond the roles he portrayed on screen. Death and final years. James Canny spent his last years in the serenity of his Dutchess County farm in Stanfordville, New York. Surrounded by nature, he tended to the land, painted and enjoyed the quiet pleasures of country life. On Easter Sunday, March 30th, 1986, he passed away at age 86 from a heart attack, ending a remarkable life. The timing of his death, on a day symbolizing renewal and reflection, added poignancy to his passing. Cagney's farm was more than a residence. It was a sanctuary where he could live authentically, demonstrating his lifelong commitment to privacy, personal fulfillment, and the joy of simple pleasures away from the spotlight. Funeral and tribute. Canny's funeral took place at St. Francis Dale's Roman Catholic Church in Manhattan, reflecting his deep Catholic faith. Though private in life, his passing drew family, friends, colleagues, and fans wishing to honor him. The service celebrated not only his cinematic achievements, but also his integrity, devotion to his wife, and generosity. Clergy emphasized his Irish Catholic heritage and values, while attendees reflected on his journey from a boy in Manhattan's Lower East Side to a Hollywood icon. The ceremony highlighted Canny's multifaceted life: actor, husband, father, and philanthropist, leaving a lasting impression on all who attended. Conclusion: enduring influence. James Canny's life exemplified the balance between public achievement and private fulfillment. From his humble beginnings to iconic roles in The Public Enemy and Yankee Doodle Dandy, he shaped the golden age of Hollywood. Known for his energy, versatility, and dedication to craft, Canny also valued family, privacy, and personal integrity. His enduring marriage, devotion to adopted children, and retreat to rural life illustrate a man committed to meaningful relationships over superficial fame. Though he passed in 1986, his influence persists through his films, inspiring generations of actors and audiences alike, securing his place as one of American cinema's most respected legends.